What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Teen Titans. We are diving into episode 3. Coming off the heels of episode 2, we got an interesting backstory to one of my new favorite characters of the series so far, Starfire, in which we see Starfire's sister Blackfire come into town just as mysteriously random incidents start happening, and these entities, these bounty hunters, are after Starfire. Turns out to be Blackfire all along, which actually really disappointed me. However, I'm not surprised. She seemed very sus. But now we're going into this next episode, and from what I've heard from you guys, a lot of these episodes will highlight a lot of specific characters, and we've already seen some backstory surrounding Starfire. Who could we find out a little bit more about next? I feel like Raven is a character that is shrouded in mystery intentionally. She seems like the most mysterious character with a very unique past. Could this be the episode where we learn about her? Maybe Beast Boy, maybe Cyborg, who knows? Honestly, I'm excited. I want to learn so much more about these characters and see how characters like Beast Boy and Cyborg are different than what we've seen and what we just watched in Young Justice. And so I have a lot of questions going into this and how this series kind of parallels what we know about these characters in Young Justice, how they're different, how they're similar, and I can't wait to find that out. So without further ado, hope you brought the popcorn. Let's jump into season 4, episode 3 of Teen Titans. Just another day for the Titans. A prison break was afoot. Dude, I gotta say, I actually really like the animation of this show. Like, truly. Criminal. Fire! Who the heck is that? Clayface? No, that wouldn't make any sense. It's Rockman, or Rockman adjacent.
You know, Cinderblock, normally bad guys break out of jail.
Cinderblock.
5 good reasons why you don't want to break in.
Let's go.
2.
It's Titan time.
3.
4.
5.
Oh, baby.
No matter how you do the math, it all adds up to you going down.
Yo, this is kind of tough. This should have been the first episode, honestly.
Titans, go!
He said, run those hands, Cinderblock. Episode 3, Divide and Conquer. Dude, I love how they're so happy about to go toe-to-toe with this guy. Honestly, I would love to know what Robin's boots are made out of. Is that like vibranium or something? Or the DC adjacent to vibranium? And Beast Boy doing absolutely 0 damage. I just imagine immune icons popping up.
I am sorry to disappoint you, but I am stronger than I look.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, Starfire is my favorite character. Hands down. Don't mess with my girl.
Azarath, Metreon.
Dude, there was about to be one less Titan.
Watch out for falling dinosaurs. I'm gonna leave you alone now.
Cinderblock having the time of his life.
Thrashing only makes me hold tighter.
Holy hell. Yo, what is this, Star Wars? What the heck? I'm not gonna lie to you, this might be the best fight we've seen yet. Dude, I didn't even know she could do that. I'm telling you, Starfire is impressive.
This guy, the sonic boom.
I got the sonic if you got the boom.
What? Oh no. That's not good. And homie just gets away. And apparently, so do all the convicts.
Look at this. It's freedom. Let's
This is a bad to worse situation. Dude, they almost had him. Now, who is that? Obviously someone very important.
Jailbreak? I don't see any jailbreak.
None of us would have seen one if Cyborg hadn't messed up.
Yeah, Cyborg's giant toes.
You were too far forward, and Cinderblock got away because of it.
Saying this is my fault?
Want me to say it again?
He's like, that's exactly what I'm saying.
More mean talking.
Yeah,
There can only be one leader.
we need time to sell tickets.
Cinderblock escaped. No amount of yelling will. So stop acting like idiots and let's go home.
I wonder who named Robin the leader, because we see him be the leader in...
What did you say?
Oh, no.
Problem, Tin Man?
Yeah, it's 4 feet tall and smells like cheap hair gel.
Oh, not the height.
You're an oversized klutz, and your feet smell like motor oil.
You're bossy, you're rude, you got no taste in music.
I don't even know why you're on this team.
That makes 2 of us. I quit.
Well, that was fast. Cyborg does seem like the type of character, though, that would quit and then join the team just to quit again. It's that level of petty that every team needs. Meanwhile, Cinderblock was just a part of a
Success.
grander scheme.
We will proceed with phase 2. Wake him.
Wow, so Slade really is developing something diabolical.
I should never be awake. I'm only human when I'm sleeping.
But for what I have in mind, your human form is useless.
Wow.
Plasmus.
What the heck? Wait, so it is Clayface. Or a Clayface variant? No, it's definitely Clayface. Wow, so it seems like he was asleep for his own protection.
Hello, Psy. Pick up. Come on, Psy, pick up.
You know, he kind of reminds me of the Hulk in a way, you know? A character with little control over his abilities.
Cream of toenails?
Pudding of sadness.
Oh,
People of my planet eat when bad things happen.
it looks pretty sad.
Try.
Nah, you could not pay me to eat that.
Ease your trouble.
Ain't no way.
It's pointless to be upset about Cyborg.
Wow. She seems pretty upset to me.
You must need this most of all, since, well,
You know, you're the reason he left. I feel like Cyborg is like the glue to the team, though. You know? Like, you need someone that's gonna challenge you.
Yo, whose turn to do dishes?
Cyborg.
Oh, no. Damn, so is Cyborg just gonna go solo?
Ah, got it! Just one more and yes! More.
Damn. That's petty. It would appear that Robin might be experiencing the absence of Cyborg most of all. Well, that's a nice photo. Meanwhile, trouble afoot.
Cinderblock strikes again?
You wish.
It would appear that it's someone much worse. Oh. Wait, so how big can Clayface get? I'm sure there's something in the comics about that, right? Are we talking like kaiju big or?
That stuff can't be good for you.
I love how Robin always has the classic one-liners. It's so good.
Star! Let him have it!
Did I let him have too much?
I'm thinking not enough.
If there's one thing Batman showed us, it's to freeze him. Oh. Does that not work anymore? Oh, wow. Dude, I think Starfire's abilities are so cool. And I'd love to see outside of levitation and like telepathy, what else Raven could do.
Come on! Go, you giant zit!
He said, well, now that is just offensive. That's got to be disgusting.
I'm okay. Sort of.
Ugh.
And I thought Star's pudding tasted bad.
He's like, this is way worse.
With one Titan missing, this is almost too easy. I was expecting more of a challenge.
Dude, Slade sounds so villainous.
In phase 3.
This feels like in the era of when
Side of a Zornian muck beetle. Tell me about
when supervillains actually felt like villainous, like truly evil, you know?
Maybe the best way to take you down is to tie you up.
Like, I like this version of Slade.
We did it!
Nice work, team.
Can't he just slither out of it?
Finished just in time. Cinderblock's been spotted downtown. Come on.
Yeah, you know that's not gonna hold him. I mean, he's made of clay. What the heck?
Heads up.
He turned into a crab?
4 against 5. Not good odds.
Yeah.
We need a plan.
It's almost like they need Cyborg.
Titans, separate!
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're holding him. Oh, what the heck? Clay snakes. Wow, the fact that it could catch up to Beast Boy, who's in like Jaguar form, is pretty wild. Dude, Raven's powers are kind of dope. She's got this unique like void ability, which I find to be interesting. Like, Robin, fight back, my boy. Yeah, this is worst case scenario. Oh, wow. Not Robin pulling out the Karate Kid tricks. Yeah, this is not looking good for anybody. What the heck? Wow, and it's still holding on. It's a survivor. There he is.
I still got the Sonic if you still got the boom.
He said, let's try it again. Take two.
Teen Titans, go!
Oh. Dude, imagine if they messed it up again. I mean, I think you guys should just find a different move at that point. But that was actually pretty dope. Wow.
Look,
And there you have it. The Titans saved the day.
Yeah.
so are we cool?
Frosty.
You made up glory. I wish to initiate a group hug.
I wonder where Cyborg was that whole time, though. Is that something we'll ever
War's
learn
life
about,
is all
or?
around. But we still gotta stop Cinderblock.
No, we don't. Thought I'd bring a present, in case you were still mad.
Oh, damn. I was starting to think Clayface was just a distraction.
But there is one thing that's still bothering me. Breaking it, using plasmas to distract us, the whole plan seems to be a little too smart for Cinderblock.
Almost like it was
Same thing.
planned.
Someone must have been pulling the strings, but who?
Well, whoever they are, they're no match for the Teen Titans.
I heard that.
There we go. They put the capital T in teen.
Next time, my plans will succeed. And the Titans will pay.
Oh, baby. All right, guys, there you have it. Another episode 3 of Teen Titans. And the question continues to kind of be building towards something. The question that we saw back in episode 1 as to who the heck is Slade. Now, for me personally, I don't know what this version of Slade is, but I have seen other versions of Slade. I mean, we saw the Young Justice version. We obviously saw... did we see the Young Justice? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We saw a Young Justice version of Slade. I also like... the live action version that I saw back in the Arrow days was one of my favorite iterations of Slade that we've ever seen. And of course, we've seen Slade in other versions. We've seen him in the movies and stuff like that in the DC universe. But, you know, it's cool to see that this is kind of like Slade is the main villain. I would say within the DC universe, you know, obviously many of us love the Joker. You know, we find him to be one of the most, you know, chaotic and well thought out and unpredictable villains in the DCU. But you know, I've always loved characters like Slade and Mr. Freeze and characters like that, you know, villains like that I think, you know, are villains that you don't see too much. You know, obviously, like I said, I feel like a lot of emphasis is placed on Joker and those kind of characters. But, you know, I really love, you know, Scarecrows and the Mr. Freezes and the Slades of the universe. And I feel like they have a lot of interesting backstory that I would love to continue to learn about. So going into this episode and seeing that, you know, Slade is kind of the main villain, I'm pumped to see how this villain is going to stack up and what the interaction is going to be like when they finally come, you know, face to face with this big villain. And, you know, I'm looking forward to it. And this episode, I think, puts that, you know, a little bit more into an you know, inevitable conflict, you know, where these characters, you know, the Teen Titans and Slade are going to have to come face to face. And so, you know, I'm excited to see how that kind of plays out. And it seems like that probably won't be too far off. So this was a pretty cool episode. I love the introduction of, you know, of Clayface in this series and loved seeing Cinderblock. And I don't know if Cinderblock's like a big DC villain. This is the first time I'd ever heard of, you know, a character like that, but it seemed pretty cool. And the whole Sonic Boom was just icing on the cake. So another great episode. And, you know, if you guys want to support this episode, if you enjoy our journey together through Teen Titans, dropping a like is a great free way to help out the channel. Comment down below. How would you rate this episode out of 10? For me, I would say I'd probably give it a solid like 8, you know, a solid 8. You know, I think it was a pretty fun episode for the most part. And it definitely posed an interesting continuing question about who is Slade and what exactly he's after. And so, you know, I think it was a great episode to kind of progress the plot in a way. So I think a solid 8 is pretty good. But the combat was awesome. The fighting was epic. And of course, you know, Teen Titans has a great way of introducing some subtle humor in there. And I think a lot of that comes from, like, you know, Cyborg and occasionally Beast Boy and those kind of characters. Lastly, if you want to see the full uncut version of this episode, a link to my Patreon is listed down below. We'd love to have you over there as well. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.